beautiful day outside. This is what fall is going to consist of. Sign me up.
Unfortunately, that won't continue, but at least for a few more days, we will have the very warm temperatures. But with higher humidity, Tyler, if you're out at the beach, this was the view just a little while ago out at Caligny Beach on Hilton Head. Very warm air temperatures with the cool water temperatures, perfect ingredients for us to get some sea fog. And that's the situation for us earlier on Hilton Head. Here's the view overlooking Tybee Island. Looks like visibilities have increased just a little bit, but hard to see the ocean. And as we head into the later evening and overnight, we will see more of that fog developing on land, and some of it will be dense for us tonight. Visible satellite imagery not picking up too much on that right along the coast as far as that fog, but we are seeing some clouds moving in from the west. Should make for a pretty nice sunset view for us tonight, just like the past few nights with those clouds moving through the area. Temperature-wise, we are in the upper 70s to lower 80s for most locations. The water temperature is at 63 degrees, so with the coast we're in the 70s and even upper 60s. That's giving us those ingredients that we need for that sea fog to form, along with that extra humidity that's in play. And that will be the case for the next couple of days. We could have that risk of having some fog developing, so be careful with that. We do have some drier air inland. Dew points are down into the 50s, but either way, the ingredients are also in place for us to have a pretty mild night around the region. Low temperatures likely just getting down into the 50s for most locations, still holding on to the 60s through this evening. Cloud cover will likely increase just a bit as we head into the later evening, certainly overnight. With that fog developing, that will be an issue first thing tomorrow morning. It is going to be another dry day for Friday, but as ahead of a cold front that will be moving in for us on Saturday. That will bring us the potential for a few showers, perhaps continuing into very early Sunday morning. Dry for Monday, mainly dry for Tuesday, and then for next Wednesday and into Thanksgiving, another system will be moving in, and that will bring us the potential for more showers and perhaps a few thunderstorms. And we really do need the rain. The latest drought monitor coming out from the National Weather Service, the severe drought has expanded across our area. Now the moderate drought extends toward the coast because Savannah is 2 inches, over 2 inches behind on rainfall. Those rainfall deficits are even greater further to the south, especially in the areas where we do have the extreme drought setting up. Now, what do these categories mean? When you start to get into the extreme category, that's when we do start to have some water issues. Stream flow is low, toxic algae can start to grow in ponds, and even fish kills could become possible. And the next step is an exceptional drought where water shortages become a greater likelihood. And of course, with any of these categories, as you head up on the scale, brush fire risks do increase, so definitely be careful as the drought situation will likely worsen going through the winter season. We have a brand new podcast out on WSAV Plus on our homepage. You can find that where Jeff Work and I talk more about the drought situation. High pressure and control for us right now, but that is driving in some extra moisture ahead of what we are watching that will be moving in for this weekend. Strong and severe storms right now over Texas and Oklahoma, but as the system does move to the east, it will be weakening and just a few spotty showers become possible throughout the day on Saturday. So Friday will be dry. The rain activity will be to the north into North Georgia, the upstate of South Carolina. As that frontal boundary moves in, yeah, the shower chances do come toward us, but just a few isolated showers, maybe a few isolated storms possible, but those rainfall totals will be right around 1/10 of an inch or less. For tonight, partly cloudy and foggy during the overnight hours. Low temperatures will be in the middle and upper 50s to perhaps lower 60s right along the coast. And then as we look ahead for the next 7 days, you have some very warm weather in the forecast. Lower 70s early on next week, warming into the middle and upper 70s, perhaps lower 80s by next Wednesday. And then Thursday, another front moves in for Thanksgiving. Isolated storms possible, slightly higher rain chances with temperatures in the 70s. Then going beyond the 7-day forecast, our rain chances go away again, and cooler air will move in just in time for Black Friday and for that following weekend. Well, another check of the forecast coming up in just a bit. Tyler?